As you said, I'm here from Dattco Incorporated in New Britain, Connecticut. We're a passenger transportation provider with locations throughout New England. We operate 1,100 school buses in Connecticut and Rhode Island, and we've already begun the investment in electric technology there where we feel it makes sense and it's doable. I oversee a portion of the business that operates largely charter bus service within Connecticut, within New England, taking Connecticut residents to events and locations here at home and throughout New England and the U.S. And we also, a big part of our business is bringing in tourists from throughout the U.S. and international to visit Connecticut, to visit New England. Our part of the business simply can't operate with the current mandate without a plan. There's been, we talk about ranges of 170 miles on a motor coach, a baggage capacity reduction of 70%. We're an industry that in the past 35 years has reduced diesel emissions by 98%. That's both 98% in terms of solid particulate matter in the air and 98% NOx emissions. You can wipe the tailpipe of one of our coaches with a handkerchief and it won't get dirty. Diesel is clean. That said, we're not opposed to alternatives, but we've got to look at alternatives, and any alternative that we seek to implement has got to be implemented with a plan, with a roadmap. And there simply isn't one today. Under this current plan, we can buy all the 2012 or older buses with dirtier diesel engines that we want in 24, in 25, and 26. We cannot buy a bus that we took delivery of last week with the cleanest diesel technology available. We will not be able to buy that bus in 24. We will not be able to buy that bus in 25 or 26. The engine manufacturers were told by the US EPA to be ready for 2027, and they've done that. And then because California, a state with different challenges, different environment, because they've decided to move that schedule ahead 3 years, Connecticut, by just adopting CARB standards, is going to have to follow that. And again, it can't be done. We're looking at a range of 170 miles. The last time one of our coaches was limited to a 170-mile trip was 1968, so we're going a little backwards. Again, our luggage capacity reduced by 70% because of the batteries. One of the speakers spoke about the impact on our infrastructure. The average automobile increases its weight by 800 to 900 pounds. With a motor coach, it's tenfold. It's 8,000 to 9,000 pounds additional weight on the coach. It takes us anywhere from 4.5 to 6 hours of charging to recharge that coach fully for just another 170 miles. I visited with a customer in Colorado last week that brings about 7,500 international visitors to New England every fall. They were being pushed by their marketing department. I was asked, could we provide electric motor coaches in 5 years? And I said, as long as you want to extend your 14-day tour to 21 days to see everything and tell them you can't bring your bags, we'd be able to do that. Otherwise, the answer is a flat no. It's just not possible in our industry to meet this emissions challenge with electric. The infrastructure isn't there when we charge a motor coach. We pull into the existing infrastructure in the Walmart Plaza or even a Tesla bank. The motor coach takes the entire bank up, so nobody can charge their car while we're charging our bus for 4.5 to 5 hours. We had a chance last year to utilize an electric motor coach from our manufacturer. We took it from Falmouth, Massachusetts to Newburgh, New York, a 9.5-hour journey. And it wasn't the Bourne Bridge that slowed us up. It was the charging in Connecticut. It's just not possible. We're open to hydrogen. We're open to electric if they come up with a better plan, but as it exists today, it doesn't work for us. In our school bus fleet, again, it's a valid option. The bus works for 2 to 3 hours in the morning, 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon. We can charge it all day. Our challenge there is we can't currently get the electricity from the grid into our yards because Eversource can't supply the components. We have 14 electric school buses in our fleet. We have 25 incoming this year. We don't have the charging infrastructure to support those additional 25 buses. In our motor coach fleet, again, it's just simply not an option. We're open to hydrogen. We think that will be a good option, at least gets us a 500-mile range, which is about a typical day on one of our tours. There's other options, but we've got to have a plan, and this mandate as it exists today simply does not give us that. Thank you.